Sarasota Tim promises more disinformation videos. Ooh, I can hardly wait. So I was watching the other channels, Ray, Life and Vibe, and Darling did two very good videos. Now, when it comes to, I can't remember who did what, which I do kind of remember, but the whole thing, first of all, we'll address the black eye. So I guess in the one Ray was covering, Tim was talking about, he got a black eye from swimming. Now, not anymore, but I was a swiftwater rescue tech. And I've jumped into fast moving rivers and all kinds of other things, lots of training in full gear with PFDs, with whistles and all kinds of shit on it. And I've never, ever, ever gotten a black eye from being in the water. I don't understand this, dude. I really don't get it. But if that's the story you're gonna stick with, I guess we'll just have to go with it. But yeah, that's funny. He got a black eye from swimming in a pool. You gotta be kidding me. Now in Darling's video, she did a video about Tim doxing everybody and went over Tim doxing the son-in-law and Tammy's daughter, which was pretty interesting, I thought. But the thing is Tim always says he was in the car biz for 17 years. Now, Tim was in the car biz for 17 years and he lives in a tin can and has really not too much. He has his truck and his car and his camera, but he really doesn't have anything, doesn't do anything. Still dreams about sticks and bricks. Whereas Tammy's son-in-law worked in the car biz, has like a $5 million mansion and bought a rental property, like a $2 million Airbnb on a ski slope that they rent out. So yeah, I just wonder if the son-in-law worked 2 days a week for 2 hours a day and got all the stuff that he got that way. Like Tim, the expert. Now, Tim, he also, kind of gets on people about you can't hide money. And, he's so envious. He's envious of everybody like that. And you can tell because the way he presents himself, the way he dresses, the way he acts, the way he shows off and flaunts things and says he has the best of everything. It's because he wants that and can't have it. He is realizing now in his older age that, yeah, working 2 days a week for 2 hours a day, it got him nothing, absolutely nothing. It's nowhere near what these other people have that he envies so much. And he's realizing that. But it doesn't deter Timmy. He's still an expert, and he still promises that he's going to do more videos about Social Security, Medicare, and, all that stuff, because Tim's an expert. And you don't have to be an insurance agent. You don't have to be an expert on Social Security. You don't have to be a real estate agent to even know about the housing market. You don't even have to own a home, according to Tim. All you gotta do is just have it. And there you go, you're an expert. So I guess Tim's now an expert on black eyes as well. You don't have to be a doctor or even a fighter, a boxer. You can just have one and be an expert on black eyes. Oh my goodness, Tim is just so funny. You know, he's gonna give people advice on Medicare just because he has it. And this is the guy who says, oh yeah, I got the best Medicare plan out there, yeah. Zero, folks, zero. And then 2 videos later, he's bitching about his copays and how much money he has to spend. So you're gonna listen to that guy? That guy talk to you about Medicare? That dude? Oh my goodness. Go to an expert, and trust me, Timmy is far from an expert. Don't listen to that fool. And let's be honest, people. Timmy always says, there's people out there that don't know that they can retire at 62. If you don't know that you can retire at 62, that only means one thing. It means that you can't fucking read and you got bigger issues than how to apply for Social Security. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, Tim, he's so funny. He's the way he thinks he's such an expert on things, and that he is going to enlighten the world, and he's going to show everybody some optics. I'm going to go out here and show you guys some optics. Yeah, get the fuck out of your car once in a while. Anybody can sit in your car, make videos. Let me go out here and show you some optics. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice change of pace, wouldn't it? But we know it's Tim, so what are you gonna do? All right, let's talk about Mikey. Mikey was at Kevin's. He gave Kevin gave an update on Kevin, I should say. And real quick, I guess I should clear up some things. I confused some people. I said that Kevin was recovering, but he was in pain, and that the cancer was worse. People took that he had cancer or cancer came back or whatever. No, what I meant to say, and I guess I didn't address, or it didn't come out right, but it meant that Kevin said that when he had cancer, that was worse than this recovery from the heart surgery. But Mike was over, he visited Kevin, he saw him, he said he looked great and he is recovering well. And yeah, to expect a full recovery from Campervan Kevin. And again, I still don't like the guy, but I do wish him well, and I hope he has a full and speedy recovery. Now, speaking of Kevin, still, no mention to Kevin from his good old buddy Tater. Now, we all know Tater, whenever he had a problem, he went to Big Daddy Kevin. Big Daddy Kevin gave him advice. He went and hung out with Kevin and Felix, and whenever he needed something, he would go with Kevin. They would go to Felix's house and they would hang out, and everything was hunky-dory, and it was all about Kevin, and Kevin was a good pal, and they lived up there in Show Low at 7,000 feet, and it was near Kevin, and Kevin was this, and Kevin was great. And no mention of Kevin. Not a, oh man, my buddy Kevin has had a surgery, or I wish him well, or go over and check out Kevin. Nothing, not a mention, not a word, not a peep, nothing from Tater about his good buddy Kevin. So what does that mean exactly? Is it that, hey, I don't need him anymore? Because we all know he didn't mention anything about Felix. Didn't help that guy out either. But is it now that he has Diana, he doesn't need Kevin anymore? He doesn't need anybody to hang out? He doesn't need his big support system anymore? He doesn't need that moral support? He has Diana, so Kevin is gone, lost in the shuffle, doesn't need to do it anymore. I don't know. I think it's kind of odd, but we're talking about Tater, and we all know Tater is all about me, my, and he is one selfish little dude, in my opinion. So let me know, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment below. And are you excited as I am to hear Tim do yet another Social Security and Medicare video? Yeah, well, you know how we do around here. You don't have to agree with me, but
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.